Hello everyone, Usman here, back with another video. So today I am going to be talking about the news of Bill Murray being cast in Ant-Man and the Wasp 3 Quantumania. I'm just going to be reading the article and giving you guys my thoughts afterwards about this whole sort of thing. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, as well as leave a comment letting me know your thoughts about this whole video and just any other sort of thoughts about the channel and everything else like that. Bill Murray says he's appearing in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Bill Murray is stepping into the Marvel Cinematic Universe while promoting his role in Wes Anderson's latest film, The French Dispatch. The 71-year-old Murray said in an October 26th interview published by German outlet Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung, or FAZ, sorry if I mispronounced that he recently shot a role on Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, or at least he all but said that. Murray was asked about working multiple times with directors like Anderson, Sofia Coppola, and Jim Jarmusch, and whether that means if it's important for him to work with filmmakers he knows and likes. By way of answering, Murray said, recently I made a Marvel movie, before immediately seeming to regret the disclosure. I probably won't tell you, but never mind, he added. Still, Murray pressed on, explaining that despite the Marvel Cinematic Universe not really being his normal thing, he was wooed to join the movie by director Peyton Reed. In any case, some people were quite surprised why I decided on such a project, Murray said. His quotes have been translated by Google from the original German story, but for me, the thing was quite clear. I got to know the director and really liked him very much. He was very funny. He was funny, humble, everything you want from a director. While Murray did not mention Reed's name, he did cite the cheerleader story, Bring It On, which was directed by Reed, as a good film and another reason why he signed on to make a superhero movie with its director. So I agreed, although I'm not interested in these huge comic book adaptations as an actor otherwise, Murray said. Several stars are set to reprise their roles from previous Ant-Man movies in Quantumania, including Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly as the titular Ant-Man, Scott Lang and Wasp, Hope Van Dyne, Michael Douglas as Hank Pym, and Michelle Pfeiffer as Janet Van Dyne. Jonathan Majors is also playing the main villain, Kang the Conqueror, a variant of the character he played in the Season 1 finale of Marvel's Disney Plus series Loki. Catherine Newton will play the grown-up version of Scott's daughter Cassie, but unlike these actors, fans should not expect Murray to become a fixture of the MCU. Let's put it this way. The director is a good guy, and now I've at least tried out what it's like to shoot a Marvel movie, Murray told Faz when asked if he regrets making a superhero film, but I don't think I need that experience a second time. A spokesperson for Disney did not respond to a request for comment. This is actually kind of cool. I never really would have expected him to be in a Marvel movie, to be honest, as I think he sort of mentioned in a way he doesn't really seem to be the kind of guy who would do these movies. That's what he said himself in a ways, and that's what I also think as well. He just wouldn't really be in a Marvel movie anyways. But I think that's actually really cool that he's going to be in an Ant-Man movie, I guess, of all things. I just find that to be much more interesting. He'll most likely play like a supporting character, obviously not a main character. He said that he's going to be like in just one movie, I believe. He's just going to be not a main sort of, as they mentioned, fixture or just like a main component of the rest of the MCU movies going forward. So that's the thing. So yes, definitely a supporting character. I'm assuming there'll probably be like a funny sort of, back and forth with Paul Rudd, who's playing Ant-Man, Scott Lang, Ant-Man himself, seeing those two interact, that'll be pretty awesome. And then I guess even with just other characters as well, like Hank Pym and Hope Van Dyne and everything. And I just think that maybe he'll probably have like a small role in the film, like nothing big. It'll probably be small, but I think it'll leave quite a mark on the film. I think he'll probably, if I had to guess, I think he'll probably be a colleague of Hank Pym, some sort of scientist or something like that probably knows some certain stuff about the quantum realm, like they've been exploring in these Ant-Man movies. Just like what it was like with Lawrence Fishburne when he played Bill Foster in the second Ant-Man movie. I assume it's going to be something like that. That'll probably be the case with this film. Or he'll probably, this is a really weird one, maybe he'll play like Scott Lang's like Ant-Man's relative for some reason, maybe as a comedic relief. Probably he's like, Scott, you're shrinking, and then you're growing, you're the Ant-Man, or something. Like, I don't know. I just think that might be the case, oddly enough. I don't know why, but he just seems like he could also play like that uncle type of character, like that old uncle type of character in such a weird way. So either of those could be right or wrong, or it could be something completely out of left field. Maybe one of Kang the Conqueror's like sort of lackeys. I don't know. Henchmen. Honestly, I have no clue. I'm just making this up. If I had to be honest, I think the one that I think will probably happen will probably be Hank Pym's colleague. Hank Pym's colleague, most likely. because I think Hank Pym has a lot of colleagues within the many years that he's been a scientist. Bill Murray is mainly a comedic actor. He's appeared in like movies like Ghostbusters and stuff like that. There was another movie he was in called Groundhog Day that I saw. I think he's a good actor, and so I think this is like a decent sort of casting. And Ant-Man and the Wasp, I guess it makes sense because, like I mentioned, he's a comedic actor. So I'm like, you know what? Just do it. Why not? Another reason why I think this will probably be like a movie to be excited for is really just because of like Kang the Conqueror, played by Jonathan Majors. He was in Loki season 1, the variant, spoilers for that, at the end of season 1 of Loki. Kang's variant, like He Who Remains, was there, and so it just made me, after seeing his performance, it makes me even more excited to see Kang in the MCU and what they do with him in the future anyways. And I can't wait to see him in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and how big of a role he plays in that film. I think that'll be really, really like exciting to behold, and for audiences to be excited about. That's what makes me mainly excited about that. Mainly, I guess, yeah, Bill Murray and then Kang the Conqueror. Those are my thoughts on the whole Bill Murray casting in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I can't wait to see the film. It's going to be coming out in, I believe, July of 2023 after the release date shifts. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll see you next time.